Hello everybody and welcome back to Fallout New Vegas. Hope you're all having a wonderful day. And I think, yeah, that's right. I did do a little bit of inventory sorting offline, so our weight has been reduced all the way down to 130. Kind of dumped everything that we don't really need into, well, somewhere in here. It's all in the fridge. And let me recheck the quest that we're doing. Ah, yeah, that's right. We're gonna be heading down to Boulder City to intercept the Great Khans. We also have this thing from EDE, however this one I believe we still need to wait a few more days. From what I can remember, it has been 2 weeks since our last stream, so if I am forgetting something, feel free to remind me. But yeah, I think that's what that was. Hello there, Putt. What's up, Argoth? And hello there, Insaniac. Yeah, I think... well, actually, I should make an official announcement after this stream is over. I'll write a note for that. Because I haven't posted anything yet. People still think I'm injured. Well, I still technically am, but the schedule will be back up and running. But alright. What weapon do I currently have equipped? Items... The plasma rifle. Should be good on ammo. I also did a little bit of crafting over at the crafting table over there. And I kind of understand how the system works. Overall, I guess I'm just kind of lacking the materials to really utilize it very well. I'll have to remember what makes what. And once I do, it'll become a lot easier. Like the Xander root combined with something else, plus a empty syringe can make you a stim pack for free pretty much. But yeah, I just gotta remember the keywords. Actually, looking at our world map. Nope. Okay, left click to drag. I think I'll travel along the highway. We're probably going to end up running into trouble here. But hey, free XP. Xanderroot, Brock Flower, and empty syringe. Yeah, roger that. I'll try to remember that. Eventually I will. I guess that's just the side effect of playing so many different games all at the same time. Yo, what's up, Victor? The giant humanoid shadow in the distance? Oh, shit. Okay, well, I guess this is a side effect of our previous encounter with the Legion. There we go. Those are not good odds. This does not seem to be the effective range of my weapon. Well, I can still turn them into jelly. Are you good, bro? There we go. Nice. Alright. How much ammo do I have left? 175. Yeesh. Well, at least I have that gun I can use as a backup here. I'll take that ammo. The anti-venom. You have a caravan shotgun. Huh. I could use that to repair my own. 20 gauge has no weight, I might as well take it. And the water. Thank you. Nice. Oh. Got a pistol? And water. Don't you just love it when the Legion drops money for you? I'm glad that they have the courtesy to try and help me out. Get through this wasteland. Yo, what's up, gamer dog? What build are you playing? I've mostly spec'd into science. Let's see. Yeah, 9 intelligence. And we're going with some laser weaponry. Don't know how well that's going to go, but it was on theme for me personally. Dynamite still sells well. Oh, you're right about that. And it doesn't really have too big of a carry weight. We have like what, 65 now? Carry weight open. Also, that seems to be a abandoned factory. I don't know how much sightseeing I'll do. I feel like that would just immensely blow up the amount of hours it would take us to finish this game. I'm kind of curious, but if it's important, there's probably going to be a mission for us to send us there. Love to liquefy the enemies, indeed. It is very satisfying. Although in the early game, it's kind of hard to find ammo and really good weapons. We're doing okay for now, though. I think especially the... Oh, shit. You guys running? Wait, I'm still hidden. Okay, no, you can see me. Who are you guys, anyways? Well, I mean, you guys started shooting first, so... I mean, you asked for it. The Fallout game? Yeah. This is my first Fallout game, so I was just not familiar with it. Although, I have played Skyrim before, so I'm just going to guess it's similar. I'll take the cases. Rounds. Actually, I'm kind of curious. What are your value on all of these? Bikers. I'll take the Psycho. Scrap electronics. I could probably use that for crafting something. I have way too many 9mm. What's steady? Weapon spread reduced? Oh. Okay. Yeah, it's pretty insane, like, how many spots there are in that game. Dawn of a Golden Age. Don't think so. Well, like Fallout 3 and 4? New Vegas was done by a different dev. Ah, yeah. I am aware of that, Fortis. I think it was Obsidian, right? Who made New Vegas? And Bethesda did 3 and 4. I still see people arguing on Twitter nowadays about, like, which Fallout is the best one. 17 points. Repair is at 40. Lockpick is at 50. I'll probably bump up energy weapons to 50. And then I'll actually try to bump up lockpick next to 75. Because I think 75 is the next checkpoint for, like, the advanced locks? If I remember correctly. And I mean, that just means that we get more lore and more potential items and stuff. Well, I'm a little bit worried about our lower gun stat, but I think we'll be okay. We have energy weapons and we have ammo. Maybe. What is all this? Oh, shelter is the best? Oh, man. I see, gamer dog. Yeah. I mean, I've only played a little bit of this game, but I can already tell, like, why people love it so much. Even though it's like a huge buggy mess. Which I feel like is just par for the course when it comes to Obsidian, because KOTOR 2 was also incredible, and I loved playing that so much. I So sad that I lost my save file. Skyrim didn't have that good of a story. I have to agree with you there, Fortis. I feel like Skyrim's story was just fantasy. And I wasn't familiar with the Elder Scrolls lore before then, so it didn't really mean too much to me. But I did have fun, you know, messing around. You don't take kindly to raiders, junkies, or tribals trying to settle or stay alive. Against dirty raider and junkie types, as well as Zion's tribals, you do plus 15% damage, and a bonus to hit. Ah. With a strong back perk, you can carry 50 more pounds of equipment. You'll find considerably more ammo. Honestly, that might be good for us. Quick draw makes all your weapon equipping and holstering 50% faster. I haven't really had an issue with this one. Commando. While using a rifle or two-handed weapon, your accuracy and VATS is significantly increased. Toughness, +3 to DT. Lead belly. Gunslinger. Gunslinger could be good with that gun, but... Fortune Finder is also nice. Ferocious Loyalty could be pretty fun. I don't know, there's a lot. Oh, Bloody Mess is probably a meme pick here. Was there anything else that we wanted here in the earlier stages? No, okay, we already got all the ones that gave us bonus conversational options. Right, I guess I'll just pick something. Let's... I'll go with Fortune Finder. Why not? Yeah, I like money. Or maybe... Wait. Let's go with Scrounger, actually. Energy ammo is hard to come by, and that could be kind of nice. I'm not really having too much issues with combat, so... Once I start having some, I might consider the combat perks. Door to El Dorado Gas and Service. Hello? Is anybody in here? I thought not. .22 LR round. LR round? What is that? What is this? Silence 22 pistol? Bonus critical damage and bonus critical chance. I'm assuming this is for assassinations. I mean, I'll take it. Not that I'm looking to get into an assassin's guild, but... Here, ED. Carry this for me, please. Oh, and that's right. I went and enabled the mod that sorts everything by weight. It is so convenient. Thank goodness for modders. Like, they are the MVPs. Okay, put all that there. Oh, I'll be taking you. Is there any point to taking the empty bottles? Can I refill my bottles? Or maybe I can just sell them. Yeast. Junk food. Steak. Some rounds. I'll be taking all that. Cassador. I honestly have no idea what that is, so probably not. Or maybe I already did and didn't realize. Completionists play one of the DLCs? Ah. Yeah, I don't know if I'm completionist. I do want to see as much as I can. But not so much so that, you know, I go out of my way to make the game not so fun for me. We're here for the story. Which seems to be shaping up to be something pretty good, considering it's Obsidian. Giant bees of death. Oh no, I haven't run into anything like that. But, I'll be on the lookout. Hoover Dam. Story lock-in. Oh, well, there's some ants. I mean, there are some games that, you know, you play for the gameplay and others that you play for the story. But this one, I feel like it's, for me, it's definitely going to be more story and narrative heavy. Ooh. One shot, one kill. Actually, now I think about it, I probably should be using a regular gun. Like that a gun on you guys.
All clear.
Nice. Oh, this poor Brahmin. Insta-mash. Cherry bomb and a conductor. It's pretty heavy. I mean, I think I'll just take the cherry bomb, but there's no weight to it. Yo, what's up, Isaac? I'm, enjoying myself. Hope you are too. I'll take the whiskey. Zero Sensei noticed me. I mean, I try my best on streams, but during the streams where there's like 20 plus people, it becomes a little bit difficult to keep up with chat. Oh, that's just an anthill, I'm guessing. What is that? I'm assuming that's some sort of caravan that tried to pass through here and got completely owned by the ants. There might be some resources there. There could also, oh, wait, be some sort of quests associated with this place. Are you friend or foe? Oh, you're not showing up as red on the minimap or the radar, so I'll talk to you. Oh, awesome, Isaac. Super excited to see how it turns out. Yo, what up, dude?
Prim has a new sheriff. That should keep the powder gangers away.
I'm sure it will. Okay, what's going on over here? I don't know why you're just slowly walking through the desert like that, but you do you, bro. When we're all arguing over D&D rules. Oh my god! That's a big ant. Is there anything worthwhile here? To be risking my life over this? Actually, wait a minute. What was the quick save button? I think it was something like a 5. Yep. Would I talk before shooting? Probably not. I mean, you would hope that you would retain your humanity. But in a life or death situation, you can imagine all you want, but I'd like to think that I would be a good person. I don't know. I just don't want to lie to myself. I mean, after saying all this, you just know the kind of person that I am from how I play games. And when I try to be bad, it's just so hilariously bad at being bad. Man, sometimes I just want to play the villain, but I can't do it. I just can't do it. God damn it. The mercenaries escorting an imaginary caravan? Are you telling me that the caravan that was trying to pass through here that died back there is the thing he's trying to escort? But, well, he tried. Oh my god, Ludington. Understandable. I mean, it is Fallout New Vegas, so where even is New Vegas? I mean, we see it on the map, but I have no idea how it's actually going to feel like being there. Love playing the bad in this game. Legion all the way. It is nice that you have the option to roleplay it. It's just, I don't know, there's something inherently baked into it that makes me hesitate to be cruel to these pixels and these lines of code that I see on my screen. It's kind of like when you're playing a city builder and you end up caring so much for your digital citizens Much more than, you know, your own personal health sometimes, considering how you can get so addicted to playing it and you stay up till 3 a.m. Or maybe that's just me. Yeah, that's probably just me. Yo, what up, dude? Actually, let me play again on my...
First recon guy looking after me.
What's up?
You here to pay your respects too?
Press F? Oh, what's up, Nyandalos? Rest of his caravan got massacred on the road somewhere? Ah, and he's still continuing its path. Gotcha. And then you unleash a giant monster on them? I guess we all play city builders in our own unique ways. What is this memorial? Also, roger that pun.
It's the Battle of Hoover Dam. The Rangers lured the best of Caesar's Legion into Boulder City, then blew the whole town up. The NCR still lost a bunch of troops in the fighting, though. My older brother sacrificed himself so they could evacuate some of the wounded.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Don't worry about it.
Where are you normally stationed?
Camp McCarran, but I'm on leave at the moment, heading back to California to see my folks. I'm supposed to join up with a caravan that's heading that way up at the 188, but they're not due to arrive for a while yet.
Alright, goodbye.
Bye.
Okay, I'll drop a save right in front of this memorial. You never trapped the visiting Sims in the pool? We all played The Sims in our own different and unique ways. I use certain mods in order to achieve particular actions that aren't present within the game normally. Oh man, what's up, dude? Ike.
A customer.
Wait, Fire
Not
Emblem?
many people come into Boulder City these days.
Actually, now that I think about it, I haven't played Radiant Dawn yet. Maybe I should, but I've heard that it's kind of iffy. Show me what you have for sale.
What can I get you?
You have... radiated food. My favorite! I don't need any of this. Sorry, bro. Is there anything I want to sell? Not really. I'll think about it when I need to. Tell me about Boulder City.
Most of the town is rubble, destroyed during the Battle of Hoover Dam. And the only other thing around here is the concrete mixing yard.
I see. That is true, pun. What's the concrete used for?
The NCR has been constructing bunkers up and down the river. From what I've heard, it's a little late for that. Travelers over at the 188, just up the road, said that the Legion has overrun a couple of towns to the south.
Oh. Where does the concrete come from?
Most of the limestone comes from Quarry Junction out west, but I hear some deathclaws overran the quarry. With no work to be had, all the workers around here have wandered off. I'm the only one left in town.
Alright. Goodbye.
Come back real soon.
I hope it goes well for you, bro. Seems like a bustling bar. Seems to be enemies over that way. Can't see them, though. Actually, I never really thought about it that way, Victor, but... You know, sometimes sacrifices need to be made. And, that is a sacrifice that I am willing to make. The lives of all of my soldiers, if need be, so that I don't have to fight yet another siege battle. It is what it is, ultimately.
We've got a situation with some great cons right now. The brass at McCarran has ordered me to lock down the ruins until it's been resolved.
What's going on with the Great Khans?
One of my patrols was on its way back from Novak when it came under fire from the Great Khans. They radioed for reinforcements, but instead of waiting for us, they chased the Khans into the ruins where they were caught in a crossfire.
Oh, damn.
No deaths, but not all the squad got out. The Khans have Private Ackerman and Private Gilbert as hostages.
Mikasa Ackerman? These Great Khans might have something in mind. A platinum chip. I may be able to negotiate a deal with the Great Khans. I could sneak in there and try to get your people out. What are you gonna do about the hostages? What are you gonna do about the hostages?
Acceptable casualties, I've been told.
Bruh.
I don't like it, but the brass has their reasons.
I love how he just said that and we were literally talking about acceptable casualties in Warhammer earlier. Okay. I mean, should I reveal this platinum chip? I don't know if that would be a good idea. I'm not one for sneaking. And negotiations would probably sour my relations with other factions, potentially. Huh. Okay, well, let's see where this goes. They might have something in mind, a platinum chip.
Once the Great Khans have been killed or captured, you're welcome to retrieve any property they've taken from you.
Okay. Okay, well then I guess we're just left with these two options. I'm not one for sneaking. We do have a pretty good speech stat, so maybe that'll get us somewhere. Maybe able to negotiate.
Normally I'd turn you down since I have no idea who you are. But considering that the hostages are as good as dead when we attack. Alright. I'm going to give you a chance to talk to the Great Khans. Their leader is a man named Jessup. If we hear shooting, we'll be coming in. But it'll probably be too late for you.
Bruh. Don't worry about me. I can handle myself in a fight.
Good luck.
Okay. So, well, hopefully this this talking goes well. Boulder City ruins. Meet with Jessup, leader of the Great Khans in Boulder City. I will change my currently equipped weapon. Actually, let me reload. Nice. And welcome back to the Scientist, Ito. Thank you for all the months of support. Okay, so we still... Oh no, that's the broken caravan shotgun. I'll equip my laser rifle. Yeah. Okay. And definitely drop a save. Boom. Right. I mean, I have heard of this brotherhood. I have no idea what their morals are. Okay. So those are my dudes. I hope you guys have my back. And I hope they don't immediately shoot me as I approach here. Oh wait, I should be watching out for mines, actually. I guarantee you I'm gonna step on one this stream. Nope, okay. Those aren't mines. God, I'm so scared. Hello?
What the hell? You're that courier Benny wasted back in Good Springs. You're supposed to
Oh
be
shit,
dead.
you were there! You bitch! I'm not, and I believe you have something of mine. You got better. I'm a ghost here to haunt you! Ooh. Not quite. When I kill you, however, the job will get done right. Let's not try and start a fight right now. I do want to save this option, though. I did save, so... I'm a ghost here to haunt you. Ooh.
Alright, quit fucking around. You survived and you tracked us down. What now?
Where is the platinum chip?
Don't have it. Benny stole it right before he stabbed us in the back.
Bruh.
He's probably back at the strip by now, laughing at me.
Oh, okay. Well, I guess there's no honor among thieves, as they say. And I don't know who they are, but they do say that. Ah, Isaac. As long as your YouTube account that is associated with the membership is linked on your Discord, it should be automatic. You can also search up on Google. There should be a guide for doing that and linking them together. He was the guy on your right in the opening cinematic with the shovel. Ah, yeah, that's right. Okay. Let's talk about settling things between you and the NCR. Why don't you just shoot your way out of here? I want some more answers. Let's talk about settling things between you and the NCR.
What's to negotiate? The NCR backs off, we walk out of here, nobody gets hurt.
Oh, there it is. We do have the speech of 45. Actually, now considering that there will be situations like this in the future, probably more, I'm guessing. I should look into increasing our speech level too. Free the hostages now, and I'll have the NCR escort you out of their territory. Any chance you're willing to surrender, willing to hear other suggestions? Free them.
I can't believe I'm doing this. But alright, the hostages can go. The NCR had better keep their end of the deal, though. Here, a souvenir for you. It's Benny's lighter. Shove it up his ass when you catch up with him.
Okay, roger that. Engraved cigarette lighter. I think we talked about this in our earlier streams, but these are just skill checks, right? It's not like a roll to decide whether or not it succeeds. I want some more answers.
Yeah? On what?
What can you tell me about Benny?
He's one of the chairmen, big shots that run the Tops Casino in New Vegas.
Oh.
A friend from the city contacted me with info on a big job. I should have known that the caps were too good to be true, but there was still no way I could pass up the chance.
Just flat number checks? Just a check. Roger. What do you know about the chip?
It's just a big fancy poker chip as far as I know. Don't know why anyone would make one out of platinum, though.
What is the significance of that? I don't think we've discovered that yet. It should just be a chip, but maybe there's something inside the chip that's even more valuable? Like, I don't know, underneath the chip is nuclear launch codes or something. Why did Benny betray you?
He's a snake, that's why. He owed us the rest of the pay for the job, so maybe he didn't want to pay up.
It's shiny? Does that mean Benny is like some sort of raven in disguise? A crow? Who's using it to build his nest in New Vegas? Let's talk about something else.
Fine.
Goodbye.
Yeah, go on.
Oh, well, speaking of... a microchip. Maybe. For something. But for what? Okay, so... why do I only get 16 skill points this time? Sad, bro. I mean, our speech level's 50. I think it's pretty good. Let's get this to 75, and then we can worry about other things. I'll get speech. I don't know what the checks for speech usually are. I'm gonna assume since the last one was 45, it's probably increments of 5. I'll probably stop it at 60, and then we can work on our regular guns a little bit after that. Repair is also something that's pretty necessary. Increments of 5? Roger. Benny has autism and hyperfixates on shiny stuff and lung cancer from being a chain smoker. Well, that's why smoking never pays, kids. Don't smoke! Believe me. Quick draw... Do I want to be an imperialist? Oh, man. We could go commando. That sounds pretty funny. Yeah. To reiterate, we do have a mod that gives us a perk every single level, so... we can probably just pick a little suboptimally and willy-nilly and still do fine. Only late game has 80 plus. Roger that. Use all the way up to 100 and you can get around a lot of stuff with it. Okay, I see. Useless if you don't? I mean, I just haven't been using VATS because of the hit rates are just so incredibly low comparatively to me just shooting them. Also, is there anything else for me to explore here? Be careful of mines. Hello? Doesn't look like it. Okay. You have to remove clothes, so not a good perk? I mean... I would be wearing my sexy sleepwear if it weren't for the fact that we were going to get into combat situations, so, you know. Maybe it's the best perk to have. Also, why can't I jump? Alright, let's get out of here. It's just the back way? Oh, probably if you attempted to sneak, right? So, what's up?
I'm glad you're able to get my people freed, but there's a new problem. I just got orders to take out the Great Khans, hostages or not.
What? But we just made a deal. What? They let the hostages go in exchange for their own freedom.
My hands are tied. I can't go against orders, can I?
What in the... Goddamn military, man. Just like, well, I'm doing all this horrible shit because, you know, my commander told me to. Yeah, it's justified. Welcome to the stream, Gallon. Hope you enjoy your time here, man. It'll help with the tentacle monsters. Ooh, looking forward to that. That's mostly useful for up-close oh crap button. I guess I'll just have to play around with it, because I'm not really familiar with it, or like the limb damage and stuff. We'll see. We'll see growing into the game. I'm probably gonna have to use it at some point or another. If you have any integrity, then you'll honor the deal. If you're the opposite here, make the call. Forget what I said, kill them all. Roger that, gamer dog. Thanks for stopping by, man. If you have any integrity, then you'll honor the deal.
You're right. The Great Khans are free to go.
Oh! Oh, hey! I thought it worked out. Accepted. Folks have come to accept you for your helpful nature. Oh, what? So it worked out for both factions. Okay. I mean, I'm fine with this. Having the Legion as my one and only enemy is, well, the Legion and the Powder Gangers is fine by me. But eventually I'll probably have to sour relations with someone at some point.
Evening.
What's up?
Thanks for the rescue.
No worries.
Man, I thought I was dead for sure.
You look nothing like Mikasa. Remember this moment? What happened to Boone? Ah, I see. I gotcha. Is there anything else interesting around here? Oh, we did get more information in regards to... Yeah. Oh, wait. You're telling me that the next place to stop by is literally just New Vegas? Huh. I guess it is just down the road. Alright then. Well, we do have another quest. The Crimson Caravan one with Cass, which is also in New Vegas, so maybe you want to do that first. Yeah, okay. Alright. I'll drop a save. And I guess we'll just go past Boulder City and head to New Vegas. Which, wait, where should I go here? I guess I'll head left back onto the main highway. Then we can take that all the way down to New Vegas. Don't be poor and try to enter New Vegas? Roger that? I mean, I think I'm doing okay on money. Not that I'm loaded, but... And I have a ton of stuff that I can sell. Main road is dangerous. Oh, what the?
You here, friend?
Are you following me? It's good to see you again, Victor.
Yep. But this is getting mighty embarrassing. People gonna start to talk.
How did you get here?
Just rolling along on my spurs. Looks like I just might make it to New Vegas after all.
Well, you see what happened in there?
Yep. Guess it's just down to you and Fancy Pants. I wouldn't worry about him. He looks all hat and no cattle, if you ask me.
What is Victor's role in this story? Is he just silently observing us? Reporting to somebody about our movements? But who would he be reporting to? Did you see Benny come this way?
Fancy Pants? No, I ain't seen hide nor hair of him since the tussle in Good Springs. I'm sure he ran back to the soft living of New Vegas, though.
Robotic cowboy stalker. See that ditch danger? I see danger everywhere, Victor. Don't worry, I got this. And if I die, then I guess I die. It's just like real life. I don't like being followed, robot.
Now, it ain't my fault that Dorothy and the Tin Man happen to be on the same yellow striped road, is it?
That is an interesting saying. But, like, what does that even mean? Well, who's Dorothy and the Tin Man in this situation? Oh, you're referring to me and yourself as the Tin Man? Okay, goodbye.
Look me up when you get to New Vegas. I'll buy the first round.
And he disappears beyond the corner of the building. What? Where did... What? What the hell?
Contact!
Oh, shit. Oh. Holy. Bro went in. Open safe? Oh. It's a hard lock. Well, we have the skill for this. Right? Well, it says lockpick skill of 77. We have 75 currently? I mean, does it just mean it's impossible for me to do this? Oh no, wait. Why do I have a bonus on this? Probably from something I'm wearing? Oh, there we go. I'll be taking all that. That was... Well, I guess it's money. Earnings clipboard, that's not useful. Oh, I love this mini game. You can check EFF to see what's giving you buffs. Roger. I'll take a look at it after this. It's probably the hat. The hat gives me extra perception. Does that apply to lockpicking? Anyways, discover. 2 out of 8 correct. Escorted. 3 out of 8 correct. Repelled. Oh. 5 out of 8 correct. Holy. If I... Actually, let me just back out. Alright. Yeah. Ah, I see. So then, yeah, it is the hat that I got. Unveiled. What was the bonuses? If I... Nope. That was not it, Chief. Shackles. Ooh, lovely. The answer was repaired? How do you guys know this? Sleeping? 5 out of 8 correct. Sleep? What stemming? Forward? Standing? No? Ah, gosh darn it. Wait, this, dud removed. Ah, yeah, that's right. Is there anything I can do here that would help me? Any more? I'm probably overlooking a ton of stuff and you guys are super frustrated over there in chat, but... Alright, well... Let's try that again. I'm sure you did, Leo. Also, welcome to stream, man. So, spending! Oh. Did we already try stealing? Maybe I should try just stealing stuff. I mean, we already tried spending. It's not stemming. It wasn't sleeping? Now it's only 3 out of 8. I guess the password changes every single time. Jesus. I see, so that's how you have to think about it. Yeah, there's only 2 correct, so it can't be ing. Word. Violence? 1. That doesn't tell me anything. Detailed? 5. 5. D-E-T-A-I-L-E-D. D-E-T-A-I... Declared? Awakened? No. I don't think so. It's 5 words, right? So is it? Declared as 4 in common with detailed? Yeah, it's 3 out of 8 now. Gosh darn it. Any parentheses I can use here? Believes? Remained? D-E... Oh, it's probably remained. Okay, where is that word? There it is. Nice. 4 is not 5? I know it's not. I just wanted to try to see. Disengage. There we go! Unlocking. Okay. I don't know why I did that. Nuka-Cola. Oh! I'll be taking all that. And that one just goes outside. Oh! Are you telling me that this terminal was to open the safe? I'm leaving. Ah, god darn it. Well, I guess we got a little bit of XP from that. Wait, what are you guys doing? You guys look interesting. Hey!
Fuck Benny. We'll make him pay for stabbing us in the back.
I see.
Fuck Benny. We'll make him pay for stabbing us in the back.
That I guess they're just gonna. That's Victor. He's actually walking all the way to New Vegas. Okay. Right, I see. Well, I guess I'll keep that in mind next time. I honestly thought I was gonna hack the computer and I would get some more info out of it or something. But, yeah. Yeah, no. Ah, you're right, he's rolling. And everybody's hating. You're no longer well rested. Unfortunate. What's going on up here? Is this an NCR outpost? Bro, he's still going. Hey, what up?
Hey.
Veronica.
No offense, but you look like you've traveled a long way down some bad roads. Where'd you come from?
Isn't that how everybody looks like in this godforsaken place? The grave? I came from Good Springs.
Wow, you have come a long way then. I've never been there, but I've met some traders who pass that way. Well, welcome then. I'm Veronica. I live in a hole in the ground.
You live in a hole in the ground?
Well,
Are you a
bunker, if
hobbit?
you want to get technical. I think it sounds more interesting my way. But I'm not there much anymore. I'm usually out here picking up food and supplies for my family, whatever they need.
So you just leave your family in the bunker?
Yeah, I'm not worried. They can handle themselves. But somebody has to get the groceries, know what I mean? And actually these days, I think they'd rather have me out here anyway. But that's a whole other story. So listen, can I ask you something on the level?
Go ahead.
I had a run-in with this group calling themselves the Brotherhood of Steel. Pretty strange bunch. Do you know anything about them?
I just know that my chat likes to talk about them. But apparently I have intelligence 6. They're usually harmless unless you use advanced technology around them. They're enemies of the NCR. If you know where they are, you should turn them in. They've got the right idea. I know who they are, but I don't care about their agenda. I know how to shoot them on sight. Ugh. I mean, they're usually harmless unless you use advanced tech around them, apparently. Does that mean that they're just tech hoarders?
Well, that shouldn't be a problem for me. I can't afford anything like that. Hey, so where are you headed anyway?
I'm heading to the strip.
Ooh, very exciting. Gonna strike it rich, huh? I'll be honest, you're the first person I've run across out here that looks like she can really handle herself. There are places I've never been to that'd be too dangerous for just me. What do you think? Maybe we could travel together, help each other out.
I mean, I'm kind of full on companions at the moment. What do you bring to the table?
Good. That's the look I was going for. Trust me on this one, though. You'll be glad you brought me along. If I turn out to be a burden, we can part ways at any time. No hard feelings.
Where are you hoping to go? This is just so out of nowhere. Like, you just met me and you're like, yeah, I'll go with you. Where are you hoping to go?
Oh, nowhere in particular, really. Just hoping to see more of the world. Looking for a fresh perspective. I want to see how different groups have adapted to survive in the Mojave. See if there's something I can learn from.
Okay. Well, maybe based off of that, she's like wanting to gather as much info and data as possible in order to help better the lives of her family living in said bunker. I wonder where this bunker that you speak of is. Don't you have a family to feed?
Like I said, they can handle themselves. And I'm not the only one getting supplies for them. It's a big family.
I mean, I'd like to, but I can't take you with me right now.
Aw, you really know how to make a girl feel like a stray cat. But, okay, my offer stands, if we run into each other again.
You can only have one follower at a time.
You've done a good turn for the NCR, and now we'd like to do one for you. There's an NCR emergency two-way radio. You call, and we'll come running. You're not alone out here. The NCR has your back. Stay safe and good hunting.
Oh. Okay. Gotcha. Ditch Boone and pick her up if you like. Yeah, I mean, we can try it out. Is there... I don't know how the companion system works, because there's not like a ship like in KOTOR. So is there some sort of central hub I can go to pick them up, or do I just have to go to where I last picked them up, talk to them? Recommend you get her for now. Don't like her, go back and get Boone and Novak. Okay, that answers my question then. Then Boone just goes back to Novak, and everybody else just goes back to where they were. Radio's pretty useless, TBH. I'm probably never gonna use it, but I guess it was a nice gesture. You'll get such a help like that later? Okay, gotcha. Yo, Boone. I guess I need to talk to you? There it is.
What is it?
I think we should part ways for now, Mr. Boone.
If that's what you think.
Thanks for having my back, man. That is what I think. You should head back home for now.
Alright. Guess I'll be around Novak for a while longer until I figure out what I want to do with myself. See you around.
You've lost Boone's spotter perk. Well, we lost the spotter perk, but we have ED with us, so...
Couldn't get enough of talking to me the first time, huh?
Sassy, aren't you? Let's travel.
Good. I'd hoped you'd come around. Shall we?
Let's go.
Now you're talking. One thing you should know first, though. I ask you about the Brotherhood because I'm one of them. I know, but I had to know how you react when I told you. We have made a lot of enemies. You still okay bringing me along?
Oh. Okay. I wonder how it would have been if I was like, yeah, I know how to shoot them on sight. I guess she wouldn't have revealed this. Or maybe she wouldn't have traveled with us. Maybe should have checked if he had anything important on him. I didn't have him carry anything. Unless if he already had something unique on him. I'm more comfortable now that I know you've had some training. As long as you're honest with me from now on. Yes, but you're on a short leash? Absolutely not. You misled me on purpose. I can see the point to it. I'm not exactly like completely comfortable. I mean, I'm not familiar with the Brotherhood of Steel. But as long as you're honest with your own background and you don't get in my way, I think we'll be fine.
Sure. Just don't ever ask me if your outfit makes you look fat. Well,
what?
Thanks for taking a chance on a naive young girl from California with stars in her eyes and a pneumatic gauntlet on her hand. Let's hit the road, huh?
A pneumatic gauntlet? Are you telling me that she's going to punch people to death? What? It's giving you the Scribe Assistant perk. What does that do? Is there any way I can see that? Oh. While Veronica is a companion, the player can craft workbench items through Veronica's dialogue. Oh! So I just have a walking workbench with me. Nice! Okay. You would have been locked out recruiting her for the rest of the game. Ah, I see. I mean, that makes sense. Like, why would she join you afterwards anyways?
Welcome to the 188.
If you're like, yeah, I'm gonna shoot you on sight.
It's better than nothing.
Also, how are you talking?
You bet.
Okay, yeah, just regular stuffs. Who are you?
Samuel Kerr at your service. Me and my daughter Michelle run this fine establishment. We came here from Prim about a month past. Doesn't look like much, but it's one hell of a location.
Gotcha. Why'd you leave Prim?
Michelle and I ran a little shop in Prim till a prison break north of town spoiled it for everyone. Goddamn convicts just about shut down I-15. When traffic dried up, we took to our heels to find us some customers. I'm not one to sit around waiting to get saved, and Michelle ain't neither.
Why is business so good here?
When 15 shut down, 95 became the route NCR citizens used to get to the Strip, or limp back home, after the Strip's drained them of caps. We get them coming and going. Coming, the suckers flush with caps they saved to gamble on the Strip. And going, the same folks. But now they're losers who'll trade you the shirt off their backs so they don't starve before they make it back home.
Oh no.
Add in the troopers marching back and forth from McCarran and the dam, and well, let's just say we don't miss Prim.
Gotcha. Makes sense.
Come back soon now.
Cool world building, but also, I mean, in this wasteland, I guess gambling is one of the only forms of entertainment that can get people feel like they're alive. That's unfortunate. Okay, I mean, I don't really need anything at the moment, so I'll leave that be. Let's go gambling? I don't think I need to go gambling when I can just gamble my donuts in chat. That's good enough for me, honestly.
Watch yourself if you're heading further south. There's been trouble down by Nelson and Searchlight.
Nelson and Searchlight? Where's any of that? Novak? Further south? Yeah? Okay. Luck less than 8. Yeah, I'm probably gonna stay away from that, to be honest with you. I don't want to end up walking back home and selling my shirt in order to get food to get all the way back.
Our guys put the monorail back to work.
Damn.
You a merc? Because you don't look like a prospector.
Way down south? Yeah, we didn't go down that way, so I probably just passed it. Are you an NCR soldier?
Hell yes, ma'am. Well, not officially. Not anymore. They mustered me out a year ago. Administrative discharge.
What was your rank?
Staff Sergeant, 3rd Platoon Bravo Company. I was at the dam when the Legion hit us 3 years back. That was a shitstorm, and don't let anybody tell you different. The brass tried to play it down, but most of them were back at McCarran.
Why'd you leave the army?
I didn't. My CO ordered me to flog a couple deserters, and I told him to eat shit. So they kicked me out for insubordination. Those kids didn't desert. They just got liquored up on the Strip and missed roll call. I don't know what else the brass expects. Half these kids don't get more than 2 weeks of training before they ship them out here.
Oh, a stand-up lady. How'd you end up selling weapons?
Going home didn't feel right. Not with those savages camped on the other side of the river sharpening their knives. And I still get to see my old platoon when they pass through here. Make sure the new CO is treating them right, and sneak them extra ammo. Anyway, I was always complaining about the standard issue gear. The new kids don't even get body armor. Can you believe that?
I guess they're just expendable. NCR doesn't have the caps to outfit their troops?
Vegas is bleeding us dry. We're tossing caps at 100 different problems, while Caesar bides his time and lets us wear ourselves out. This war is gonna bankrupt the NCR unless we finish off the Legion fast and dirty. We shouldn't be perched up at the dam. We ought to be crossing the Colorado and sticking a boot up Caesar's ass.
I see. So the NCR is not in a good position currently when it comes to this war against the Caesar. Or Caesar, as they like to call him. Show me what you have for sale.
Sure, no problem.
And 10 mil. Extended mags. 5. Anti-material rifle parts? Battle rifle. Holy. 2,000? A chainsaw? Lovely. Metal armor. I mean, these are heavy armor. I don't know if I'm equipped for that, considering how low my strength is. Okay, I see. Interesting stuff. Not anything that I would use, though. Do a lot of business with prospectors?
Sure do. Lots of folk been coming out east, sorting through junk, looking for whatever they can sell. Times are tough back home. Too many people, not enough work. Unless you like shoveling Brahmin shit.
Doesn't sound like the best job out there. Talk to you later.
I'll be here a while yet, if you need any guns or ammo.
Okay. There should be more people under the bridge. Hello? C is pronounced as K. Gotcha. And they like to be all roleplay and stuff, don't they, over there? Alexander the Great.
Is there some reason I should be talking to you?
Not. So you're a gun runner.
Like you have a clue what that even means.
I don't know what that means. Tell me about the gun runners.
The gun runners have been putting rapid-fire death dealing in the hands of anyone who needed to defend himself for over a century. We're the NCR's #1 supplier of weapons and ammunition. You might call us an unofficial branch of the army.
Okay, so that's why the DLC is called Gun Runner's Arsenal. Gotcha. What do you do?
I'm a salesman. I swing through McCarran and the Dam once a week or so to take orders. But lately, I spend most of my time in this piss heap. Ever since the 15 shut down, all caravans come through here, right to me. I check the stock and direct deliveries onward to meet orders. Sure, it stinks to hang out here, but it won't be forever. Plus, I can afford a monthly bender on the strip and still build up my nest egg.
Hey. Tell me about the caravans.
Not much to tell. A Brahmin or two loaded up with weapons, and a whole mess of well-armed guards to make sure it ends up where it's supposed to. One nifty bit, though. The gun cases are rigged to explode, so trying to loot one of our caravans doesn't do much good. And that's how the NCR stays equipped. The only thing we don't bring in is energy weapons.
That is unfortunate for me. But okay. I mean, this guy has a lot to say for somebody who didn't want to talk to me in the first place. Why don't you deal in energy weapons?
We used to, but every caravan carrying them was getting ambushed and wiped out. By someone sophisticated enough to know which was which.
The
We think
Brotherhood?
it was the Brotherhood of Steel. Those crazies always go hard for energy weapons. But the NCR would rather pretend they killed all of them.
What do you have for sale?
Am I selling? Yeah. Am I selling to you? No. Sorry to hurt your feelings, but you're small time. Move along.
Damn. Ah, I see. I don't have the gun stat for that. Although, he doesn't have any energy weapons, so... I don't like your attitude.
You like it any better if I tell you to fuck off? Have you seen what one of those anti-material rifles can do to a Deathclaw?
I don't even know what a Deathclaw is. Hey, wake up. Forecaster, what do you do? What is all this?
Hello, ma'am. I hope you're doing fine today.
Hi, where are your parents, kid?
I don't have a mama or papa anymore. I see them sometimes when I take off my medicine, but they can't stay. I'm pretty used to being on my own.
What do you have for sale?
Oh, I don't sell things, ma'am. I sell thoughts.
You sell bots?
I can take off my medicine and do some thinking. People say it's real interesting. I don't know because I never hear it. Some people say that it's a gift. Other people say it's the kind of thinking anyone could do if they watched more than they talked. I don't know which is true. I see a lot. I think a lot. There's a lot to hear through the 188, too. That maybe accounts for the thinking.
What? What do you do? Are you do you have like psyker abilities or something? What is your medicine and how do you take it off?
This thing on my head is headache medicine. It works real good, except I can't think when it's on. Really think, I mean.
Just head empty, no thoughts? You don't sell the junk behind you?
That's not junk. That's other people's thoughts. People had to think to make them, and the thoughts got stuck inside. I need other people's thoughts to fill my head when I'm not thinking myself. Otherwise, it's kind of empty.
What does any of this mean? I'll pay 100 caps to hear her thoughts.
Great. What do you want me to think about? I can think about you, here, or everywhere. What do you want?
Do you thinking about me?
Okay. Let me take off my medicine. Your face does the thinking. 2 to the skull, yet 1 gets up. Odds are against you, but they're just numbers after the 2 to 1. You're playing the hand you've been dealt, but you don't let it rest. You shuffle and stack. And a gamble. A gamble that may pay off, but how? Forecast? Rapidly changing conditions. A lot of thinking. Most of it in your face. It's almost shouting at me. Sorry if I said anything weird.
I understood very little of that, and I think the textures on your head medicine there is bugged out. But, okay. I'll, another 100 caps. I'll think about everywhere.
Sure, I could do some more thinking. What should I do my thinking about this time?
About everywhere.
Let me take off my medicine. Bull and bear over the dam, at each other's throats. But a light from Vegas? Balls spinning on the wheel, more than 2 at the table, placing bets. All lose in different ways. A dam of corpses, towns of corpses, scattered across the sand. But whose? In what shares? Even the dealer doesn't know. Forecast, a rain of blood will flood the desert and not purify it. Blah. Thinking about everywhere always makes me feel a little sick.
Okay, so he speaks about things in the most riddle-ish way possible. In the most cryptic way possible. Yeah, okay, that's the word I was looking for. But you can extrapolate information from it, and I guess as he said before, that it's like these are the kind of thoughts that you could have for anybody who just stops to really like look at the situation and stuff. But maybe for this kid, it's more like his mind is somehow being attuned in a way that he can see a somewhat of a premonition. Maybe because of radiation? I don't know. There's a lot of things that he shouldn't know as well, but somehow does know, like the fact that we got shot in the head twice. So I'm inclined to believe that he has some sort of ability rather than just being, like, well-informed. He has to account for all the choices you might make to change the situation around Vegas. Hot tamales. Alright. Let me drink some water. But I see. That was the OG cutscene. It has been a while, so I didn't remember exactly what happened to us. But I mean, we got shot. I do know that. Alright, let's see. He's probably not gonna sell me this. Headache medicine.
Thinking hurts you too? Aw, I wish I could let you have the one on my head, but I can't. It hurts real bad when I don't wear it.
How do you know these things?
Oh, I don't know anything, ma'am. I just think it. And then I don't.
Okay, well, goodbye.
See you.
200 caps well spent. I wonder... You have anything to say?
What's up?
Tell me about yourself.
I like long walks in the desert and candlelit metal workshops.
You have any other family in the Brotherhood?
Just my parents, but they haven't been around for a long time. Dad was a paladin, Mom was a scribe.
A paladin?
They died in the same battle, trying to hold off the NCR from...
I mean, just like me during D&D
I
Sundays?
don't remember what it was. Guess it seemed important at the time.
Tell me something else about you.
Can I make it up?
Sure. Ever been in love?
Ever been nosy?
Yeah, right now.
I was, once. We were pretty young, but I like to think it was love.
What happened?
She left the Brotherhood. Wanted to put some distance between herself and her parents. Since our membership isn't open to outsiders, some members think that obligates all of us to procreate. You can guess which camp her parents belong to.
You didn't go with her?
No. Couldn't bring myself to leave everyone else behind.
Later, Isaac. Have a
Couldn't
good night's
convince
rest,
her to
man.
stay either. I'd hoped love would be enough to influence her decision, but it wasn't. We were both too stubborn. I don't know where she is now, but I'm sure she's moved on. I still think about her, though. Once in a while. Like what?
Are you well respected?
If you take trying to keep me as far away from Hidden Valley as possible because I ask too many difficult questions as a sign of respect, oh yeah. That's not to say I don't get along with them. I just think they don't know what to do with me sometimes.
I see.
Ooh, got any juicy gossip?
I have questions I wanted to ask you.
He was dead when I got there.
What? I wasn't talking about that guy. What's the Brotherhood with Steel?
It pays like ass, but it's hard to get other work with my skill set. What do you want to know?
What is their purpose?
Good question. These days, it's hard to say. Once upon a time, it was about technology, controlling it so it couldn't destroy us again. Energy weapons and power armor are usually tops on our list, although I appreciate anything that's vintage. But that all seems so limited now. We haven't grown or adapted, and now we're stuck in a hole, not carrying out our mission.
Okay. So, it's more like they're trying to amass all the technology because of the nuclear war that occurred, which kind of made the world as it is now. But from what she said, I guess they've also kind of lost their purpose, their original purpose for creating this Brotherhood. How did you get to be a member?
More sexual favors than I can even count. I am still tired from it.
Damn.
No, actually, you're born into it. My parents, their parents, so on. When you're young, you can choose to leave, but it's home, so most people don't. We don't take on new members, really. You can do the math on our long-term prospects based on that point.
Right.
I keep hoping we'll change that.
I mean, true, Insaniac. I can't really say about the well-written part just yet. I just met her, but... What do you do for him?
I'm a procurement specialist. Like I said, it's basically grocery shopping, except sometimes the groceries are scavenged parts and arcane technology.
Gotcha.
The elder who brought us to the Mojave, Father Elijah, usually had me looking for these old memory units, but he'd never tell me what they were for. Nowadays, I'm usually sent to do business with traders at places like the 188, but sometimes I think it's just to keep me out of everyone's hair.
You're a bit too eccentric for them. I see. Their OG purpose was to collect and guard tech from the rest of humanity so that something like the Great War that set up Fallout would never happen again. Okay, so yeah, the impression that I got of them is correct. It's just, well, as time goes on, then things change. Do you like being a member?
I know sometimes I sound like I don't. I know. But there's something that still rings true to me about our code. There's an honor to it. We're protecting people. Even if it's from themselves, it's a good cause. We just lose sight of the big picture sometimes. Treat all our practices with the same sacredness.
What's a codex? The codex is
The
Astartes?
Codex. If it's in there, we have to abide it. If it's not important. It documents our history, too. Part of what scribes like me do is update it. I wonder... Nah, they'd probably catch it if I rewrote the Founder's axioms.
Just change the wiki page, yeah. Does the Brotherhood protect people from raiders or other threats?
No. We only protect people from themselves, and only in the sense that we don't let them have the really good pre-war toys. And sometimes it's more like we protect ourselves from them and hope to outlive them and become humanity's sole heirs. We've had people go rogue, though, and start helping people. One chapter had a small civil war over it. We take our isolationism seriously.
Okay. I see. Who's Father Elijah?
He was our elder when we came east. A wizard with technology, really. His mind just worked that way, naturally. I learned a lot from him. But he started having disagreements with the other elders. The Brotherhood's interest is in old technology. He wanted to explore developing new tech. And there were other ways he wanted to push, other weapons, ones with ethics questions attached. Rather than deal with him, they sent him east.
I see. A bit of an eccentric fellow, isn't he? Oh, yeah, I 100% agree, Insaniac. It's a little bit, I don't know, off-putting when the only personality trait is that they're gay or something. Like, that's not how you write that kind of character. Why is the Brotherhood interested in Nevada?
It was a dam, really. We'd heard rumors it was working. Figured we could claim it, put it to use. And
Everybody wants a dam.
It may also have been partly that our elder at the time had worn out his welcome. Didn't end up mattering. We got sidetracked at Helios 1, and the NCR took the dam in the meantime. We're still after it, though. In theory.
So, with again, you have, like, the power suits and whatnot. I don't know if you guys will be a major player in this war for Hoover Dam, though, because it feels more of like a conflict between the NCR and the Legion. 3D Fallout's Brotherhood is slightly more evil in 1-2 tactics. They're undisputably the good guys. Huh. I wonder why that changed, or maybe there was some sort of lore reason why their kind of, I guess, objective shifted. Although from what Veronica is saying here, it's more like over time people are kind of losing their sense of purpose that the group was originally made for. How do you feel about the others?
I called them family before. That's not far off. Both the good and the bad. It's like a big, unending family reunion in that bunker. There's people you love, people you'll never speak to again, and it's always awkward when you run into someone you used to date.
Bethesda can't write is why they changed? Sag, bro. Oh, man. You just love it, right? Like, every single time I learn about a new series and I'm like, oh, was there some sort of like cool lore reason why the dynamic of this particular group shifted? And then you see a bunch of comments being like, yeah, no, it's because the writer at that time's absolute dog shit. Like, they completely ruined the series for me. Damn. Sag. Alright, let's keep moving then.
Let's.
Interesting. Okay, I learned a lot about the Brotherhood of Steel just there. Probably have to, well, run into them eventually. We'll see how it goes. As I said, I haven't really picked a faction yet. I'm just kind of...
Keep an eye out for trouble.
Roger that, Ezekiel. We'll see how things go and how the story develops and how I feel by the end of this game. Nope, I keep pressing right to drag. I'll just follow the big highway. Are you one of the cons that escaped? Yeah.
Oh,
So
Fuck Benny. We'll make him pay for stabbing us in the back.
every single great con I run into is just gonna say this exact line. Everybody just, yeah, fuck Benny. I hate that guy. I mean, understandable, but you guys got anything good?
Hey there. Need anything?
I'd like to see your wares.
Sure. Here's what I've got.
Are we there yet? We're almost there, Ludington. Just gotta head all the way down this highway. Do you... A lever action shotgun. You do have a plasma rifle on you. What is my plasma rifle looking like? Does it need a repair? A little bit. And I could buy that just to use it to repair it. I don't know if that would be a good use of my caps, but... Apparel... Aid... You have, any energy ammo? You have some microfusion cells, I'll be taking that. I guess that's all you have. Okay. I mean, actually, yeah, I'll take that. And in exchange, we do have some stuff I can sell here. Not my ammo. I can sell this long fuse dynamite as well. I saw these frag grenades. I never use them. Dynamite too. Actually, ED has some as well in his inventory. So we'll be fine. Alright.
Another satisfied customer. Stay safe.
Later, dude. Pretty upset with Benny with good reason. I mean, I'm upset with Benny too. Everybody's upset with Benny. Eventually, Karma's gonna come back and slap this guy in the nuts. Speaking of... Oh, wait a minute. At least you... No, that's a plasma pistol. Okay. Let me just maintain you. It's 12%, plus 1 damage. Very nice. Okay. Karma's got something waiting for him. Awesome. I mean, probably not gonna do another run of this game, but I might look up, like, the different endings and see how different they are. What exactly happens to Benny. And what happens with us? Or, like, the world around us. Because I imagine whoever gets Hoover Dam, which is probably going to be an event at the end of this game, will drastically change how things are run around here. This seems like some sort of compound. Does not seem to be anybody here, though. It is the middle of the night, but... A lot of different little things. I mean, I'm glad that there are. Just adds more replayability. Wait. Oh! Ah, shiny. Repcon headquarters.
How may I serve you, mistress?
Thank you for asking. They're probably just not open. Oh. Oh. I see. This doesn't look good. I wonder why. I think I'll take all of that. I'll be taking that shotgun. Thank you.
Hello. Please remember visiting hours are from 10 a.m. until 5 p.m. Please show your badge or make your way out of the building.
Okay. I'll take my leave then. What the hell is going on here? Did the maintenance robots do that? Is that why there are so many of them around here? Huh. Maybe not good for reactions? Well, considering that people want me to react to the 6-hour video for the Armored Core 6 lore, I guess we'll see. There have been plenty of times where I have considered doing certain videos that have more than 30-minute long run times. I guess I can always teleport back here, so we might check back. Because apparently I don't have the skills to get it yet. The unique energy weapon. 12-hour FNAF lore stream. I'll say that whenever I choose a game or topic to do a reaction on, it definitely has to be something I'm like super into. Or else I feel like the reaction would just kind of be pretty meh. FNAF, unfortunately, is not something I'm super into, to Kiwi's dismay. I don't really understand why Kiwi's so infatuated by the series. Considering that Kiwi hates horror. Do not activate that radio. Did I already turn on? Oh, okay, there it is. Now I can actually see what's going on. They have a saw under there. Oh, nice. Fishing battery. I'll take these cigarettes. I guess that's it. Is there anything in here? No. Just a ton of pre-war money. "12-hour stream of silence." Me saying "ara ara"? I don't know if you guys want my "ara ara". It's like, it's very bland. And unfortunately, I'm not a cute fox girl VTuber. So I don't know how effective it would be. They're not really worth looking around. Yeah. I'm trying to only pick up what is absolutely necessary and I know is good for like crafting materials and stuff. Cause like having to sort through all my inventory like off stream is just kind of a pain. Not really the most exciting part of my day. Wait, what does it say EDE? Wait, where did ED go? Is he just stuck back there? Huh? ED? Can I just continue going? Don't worry about it, he'll catch up eventually. He got stuck? Okay. Well, I mean, we'll probably do fine without him, but that's unfortunate. Yeah, okay. Fast travel will fix it. Poor guy. Got stuck on one of the service robots, probably. Enter an interior? Okay, yeah, I guess that just loads a different instance.
Welcome to the Grub and Gulp.
Grub and Gulp? What is this place?
Just a little rest stop that me and my good friend Lupe set up. Last stop on your way into New Vegas, first stop on your way out. That's what I say.
Well, what do you got for sale?
Sure thing. Anything else I can do for you?
You just have $20 to sell me? Okay. Oh wait, actually, speaking of, I just got a ton of money. Well, you don't exactly have a ton of money yourself. Where is it? Pre-war money. 196 caps. That is exceeding. Okay. I guess we'll just sell a few of them. Yep. Sure. Thanks for the money.
Thanks.
Some questions?
Sure. Fire away.
Any place to buy weapons and armor?
I think there are a few places, but I've heard that the gun runners sell the best.
Where can I find a doctor around here?
Dr. Usanagi runs a medical clinic up the road.
Usanagi? How's business?
I do decent enough. The NCR patrols usually stop by for a quick bite, and travelers like yourself pass by a couple times a week.
Okay.
All right then.
Bye.
See you later.
Nice. Hello.
Hey. You need water? I got water. Clean and fresh. Straight from Lake Mead. If you're low on caps, I've also got slightly irradiated wasteland water. A little fallout never killed anybody.
A little fallout never killed anybody. What a line to say. Where do you get your water?
The NCR fixed up the pipe network pretty good, and water merchants like me are allowed to have some of it to sell. If we have a water license, of course. Still, it beats the inconvenience of having to trek all the way to the lake to resupply.
Are there many water merchants?
There's a few independent ones like me, but it's mostly the big trading outfits that deal in water.
Oh,
like
the Crimson Caravan, yeah. General questions.
Shoot.
Anything I should know?
They won't just let anybody into the strip, but you should be able to have a good time in Freeside itself. Just, keep a close eye on your caps.
Freeside and strip? I guess maybe the strip is for like VIP customers? The fiends.
There are a bunch of crazies hopped up on all kind of drugs. Apparently they're using one of the old vaults as a hideout. The army should really get in there and wipe them all out, but I guess they've got more than enough trouble to deal with right now.
Yeah. The NCR... they have a lot of issues. What do you know about the NCR?
Their main base is right over there by the old airport. It's called Camp McCarran now. Some people like to paint them all as a bunch of bullies. Me? I'm glad they're around. They do what they can to keep things safe and orderly.
Freeside is called Freeside for a reason. It's like being free to play in a gacha game, pretty much. That's all I want to know right now.
Right.
Roger that, Insaniac. Have a good time playing Pathfinder, man. I'll be joining you guys, hopefully sometime soon within this year. Oh my god, there's so many games that I gotta get to. I think I'll definitely be doing more just gaming streams in the future. Gotta add even more to my own plate. Show me what you have for sale.
Glad to do it.
Dirty water and purified water. I see. Later.
Until next time.
This one's dead. Playing hardcore. Ah, okay. I see. I guess there's the survival aspect, so that makes sense. Thank you for the attempted hydrate redeem pun. I'll make sure to drink some water. You guys too. It's been, oh my god. It's already been 1 hour and 40 minutes since we started stream. Nice. Still here, I see Insaniac. They're micromanaging their Carl Franz campaign right now. Well, good for them. I hope they're having fun. Ketchup water don't have enough donuts. Lupe just doesn't even give you the radiated water. She's like, yeah, it's too valuable. Garage door. Oh, there's some radiation over there. Yeah, let's not go near that. Although technically speaking, I can if I put on my astronaut helmet. Like, it's so good. Actually, what? How does my character look like currently? Ah, yeah. Fitting. Some more merchants and some NCR. What's up? Oh, wrong button.
Hey there. Need anything?
I'd like to see your wares.
Sure. Here's what I've got.
Is it just gonna be the same as everybody else? Oh my god. I need lots of money. I won't be able to get it now, but someday I'll be able to afford it. Spacesuit durability and combat? Shush, pun. Don't worry about it. It'll be fine. Good. It'll work out. I promise. My sexy sleeper only sells for 2? Bruh. Impossible. The rad scorpion gland? I noticed it too. It's weight of 3. And it has 75 value. I just remember that there was a lady back in Good Springs that could cook a mean meal with this, but I don't think we're gonna be back there anytime soon. And like, yeah, I can always just kill another rat scorpion.
Pleasure doing business with you. Stay safe.
Oh, that's spare ammo? You never know when I find a gun that uses that kind of ammo, so I'm like, eh. And I don't think it even has a weight. Also, are you the same mercenary? No, the same merchant?
Some cons got cornered in the ruin. Hey there. Need anything?
No, okay, you're distinctly different. How does this merchant system work? Do they just kind of like randomly enter the area around you? Or do they have their own set path that they all walk? Huh. Gamora? Oh, you have a plasma pistol. Which is the same thing that I have, yeah? Yeah. A tri-beam laser rifle? 6,800. What? 159 plus DPS? Jesus. Energy. No. Why does nobody carry around microfusion cells? Whatever, man. Goodbye.
Stay safe.
It's a Boulder City, but the NCR let them go. That's unusual.
Oh. Well, I didn't have anything to do with that. They do respawn if they die. Closer you're to Vegas, the more lush with caps they are, level-based. I see. A shotgun laser. No shame in a little console command. I've only ever done it when I needed a specific item. So, I'll keep it on the down low for now. But if it does become an absolute necessity, then I'll use it. But otherwise, we'll just chill. Because I feel like having a cheat weapon would be kind of eh. But also, I'm not really struggling with combat anyway, so I'll be taking that. Wonder what happened here. Oh, thanks for the... Ooh, a plasma rifle. I'll be taking that. Bottle cap. Another plasma rifle. Do I need them? How's my own plasma rifle looking like? I could still repair it. Okay, yeah, it's at full. And these lever action shotguns. Heard that. How much ammo do I have? 126? If anybody gets close, I can just pump them full of lead, I guess. He didn't fall for it? Like, did I end up dodging a bullet back there or something? Oh, wait a minute. Is that? No, no. Is that why you guys were trying to tell me that the main road was dangerous and you shouldn't take the main road, Zero? Bruh. Okay, well, we have combat armor here. It's medium. I can take that and take off my spacesuit. That'll probably make you guys happier. Without, you know, biting your nails and being like, God damn it, Zero. Stop wasting the spacesuit in combat. Which, I agree, that's probably the better idea. It has a higher DT as well. Alright. I'll just maintain that with you. Okay. We are going to be keeping this sexy sleeper, though. How do I look like? Honestly, not too bad. We all know that fashion is the true endgame of any game. Rotting Brahmin corpse. We just have this on the way to the city. Better to preserve the spacesuit? Yeah, I mean, it does make sense. And using it for just combat purposes is kind of dumb. But, you know me. I play games extremely suboptimally. Never trust Chet. I try to take any advice that you guys give me. As long as it's not like straight up just backseating. Or being condescending, like, oh, Zero, how did you not know this thing that I only discovered after playing the game for 1,000 hours? I'm sorry. I'm not gamer enough for everybody. Yeah, that's what I thought, Ida. I suppose there's just not enough personnel to continuously, like, cover every single road. So they're just left out there until another caravan comes by and maybe, I don't know, clears them out of the way. Okay, so this is the Crimson Caravan. I'm actually going to assume that the people who are dead up there are also part of this company. What up?
Hey there. Here's the rest of the payment I promised you back in Good Springs.
Who are you again? So, who's in charge here?
Alice McLafferty runs the Crimson Caravan. You can find her over in the main office.
Okay. Huh. Combat armor was used by the US military in the war. Now different factions use it for their own purpose. The armor you took belongs to a faction called the Van Graffs. Okay, gotcha. Well, we haven't run into them yet, I think. Hopefully it doesn't cause some sort of misunderstanding. He's the guy you saved in Good Springs. Oh, okay. He was the guy who was hiding up in the gas station, right? And the powder gangers were after him, and so we got everybody in town to help us defeat the powder gangers. Yeah, okay. Gotcha. What are the rules of Caravan?
It's a 2-player game.
Oh,
and the
shit.
winner
No.
takes the whole
No.
Here. So,
No! I don't have time. I never
right.
will. What's next for you?
I'm getting ready to run a caravan up towards Utah. There's a town called New Canaan, which is supposed to be pretty prosperous. The Crimson
Utah?
Caravan doesn't have any branches out that way, so it'll be up to me to get things started.
Well, I hope you survive, man. That seems like a long way to travel, especially during these trying times. Goodbye.
I'll see you around.
The final boss battle being a caravan game? That's like, which one was it? I think it was Drakengard 3 that I'm thinking of. It's like, ah, yes! You've been playing this real-time action game this entire time? The final boss battle shall be a difficult rhythm game. Damn you, Yoko Taro!
If you're looking to buy or sell, you've come to the right man. The Crimson Caravan Company has the widest selection in the wasteland.
Can you answer some questions for me?
Maybe. What do you want to know?
Where does the Crimson Caravan Company get its merchandise?
Trade routes, my friend. Trade routes. Just about every major town in the wasteland has a Crimson Caravan branch in it.
Do caravans ever have trouble from bandits?
Out here, we usually split our caravans into smaller bands. That way, we don't lose everything if they get hit. It's not very efficient, though.
I guess that's smart.
But hopefully, we'll be able to start running larger caravans once things get civilized.
If things get civilized. Where are you from?
A little place in the NCR called Oak Creek. Used to be a farming town until it got taken over by ranchers. I didn't want to herd Brahmin for a living, so I signed on with the Crimson Caravan and headed east. Not much to tell, really.
Okay.
Need anything else?
Show me what you got for sale.
Can do.
I'm assuming... Oh, just tons of things. Okay. The Bladed Gauntlet. Straight razor. Oh, it's just straight a razor. A recharger rifle. Huh. The stuff I got is good. Raider Pain Spike armor. Oh, and this is a normal radiation suit. It has rad resist of plus 30, but ours has plus 50 on it. Very cool. Survival plus 20. How many of these do I have? Let me check aid. Stim packs. I have 17. I think I'm good. Use no ammo, it refreshes. Kinda worth it. The pistol's kinda worth it, the rifle's meh. Okay. One bobby pin. I'll take that. A damaged garden gnome. A laser rifle scope. I mean, once I start drowning in money, then maybe I'll get some of these mods for my weapon. Until then, though. Okay, you definitely have... Yeah, there it is. Some microfusion cells. I'll take your entire stock. Some energy cells. Energy cell overcharge. BB. Meh? I wonder what I would use that for. Like, the BB guns probably don't do that much damage. Like 1 damage, maybe. I don't know. They only work on Gunrunner Arsenal laser rifles. Does that mean that the weapon mods only got introduced with the Gunrunner's Arsenal DLC? Actually, do we have anything else to sell here? Here, take this bark scorpion gland. I mean, I have so much here. But the thing is, right? Well, I probably don't need 8 whiskey. I sell 4. Yeah. Some of it is kind of helpful, like increasing my stats in times of need, but otherwise, meh.
See ya.
They're very limited. Oh. Unique BB gun that you can one-shot headshot some enemies from stealth with? Oh, I see. Huh. But I wonder why they would add that. It's very specific. Like, oh, oh, let me recycle these microfusion cells. Boom. Anything else I can do? Conversions, yeah. No, don't need to do any of that. But I guess it's just good fun to have many different kinds of weapons for many different play styles and potential challenges. I probably should have come here during the day, but beggars can't be choosers. Oi!
McLafferty's been riding asses.
Wake up!
Better lay low.
Welcome to the Crimson Caravan Company New Vegas branch. What may I do for you?
Oh, it's a nod to the BB gun in 1 and 2. I guess, considering how big the world is, they can put in a few joke weapons here and there. I'm looking for work.
I'm afraid we have no current openings for caravanners or guards, but I am in need of a runner.
Okay. Pitch in at the Crimson Caravan Company if you're looking for caravan work. What do I need to do?
Deliver this invoice to Dr. Hildern. You can find him somewhere inside Camp McCarran.
I'd like to know more about the company.
Certainly. What would you like to know?
How long you been in business?
The Crimson Caravan Company has been in business for over 130 years. We're partially responsible for the progress in the NCR.
You have any competition?
Well, the gunrunners continue to dominate the weapons market, and the Mormon traders from New Canaan control the majority of the northern routes.
New Canaan. Well, that was the place that other dude was talking about, Ringo was talking about, that they were going to set up a company there. Although it's pretty far away, in Utah. You're well dressed.
Normally, I oversee company operations at the hub in California. However, the New Vegas branch has been underperforming in recent years. Given the conditions here, it's not hard to see why. I'll change all that soon enough.
A business lady through and through. Any more questions?
All right. Is there anything else I can do for you?
Goodbye.
It's been a pleasure.
So she was extremely just, I don't know, very helpful and very formal, despite being woken up in the middle of the night. I can respect that. Okay. I guess, let me check my quest data. Pitch in. It should show me where I need to deliver it, yeah? Or no? Oh no, here we go. Deliver the Crimson Caravan invoice to Hildren at Camp McCarran, which was the place that the NCR took and is now using as their kind of base of operations. Alright. There are so many radios around here. Like, I'm sure that there's bop and beats and stuff. And it would be nice to hear them someday. I guess I'll just have to listen to the tunes on YouTube on my own time. Ah, there it is. Okay, wait. Actually... It's not too far. It's not like we have a teleport point. So we just gotta leg our way over there. Stop by and see some of the sights on the way. So what is that supposed to be? Is that like... Is that something recently built? Mr. New Vegas updating you on the news? Oh, okay. Well, I can kind of imagine what it would be like. Because, like, we're also playing Marvel's Spider-Man, Amazing Spider-Man, on the channel. And James Jameson, he just keeps on talking shit about Spider-Man all the time as you're swinging around the city.
Hello, potential customer.
So I'm guessing it's probably like that.
Do you wish to purchase something?
What is this? What is this place?
This is the New Vegas branch of the Gunrunners, supplying the wasteland with only the finest armaments since 2155.
2155. Okay. That's some impressive weaponry.
All Gunrunner merchandise is constructed on site.
Oh, okay. How did you get inside there?
This kiosk was specially constructed around me to deter theft and assault.
Oh, so literally you were just standing there and they built this around you, so now you're just locked in there? Okay.
I am ready to process our transaction.
7 a.m. my time is too early for me? Yeah. It's well, it's super early for Serbia as well, but we have to stream at that time because Serbia's work, unfortunately. Vendortron. Which was the reason why you moved it 2 hours earlier than usual. The anti-material rifle. Oh, man. You know, what is that? Bozar. 28,000? Oh. Esther? It shoots mini nukes? Fat man. Gehenna. Holy hell, man. Medicine stick. What are these weapons? Sleepy time. Two-step goodbye. Crit kill equals boom? 4K caps in the early game, 8K in the late. Sold most of my trash to him. I see. I guess that's something I should keep in mind. There's this vendor with a ton of money. Okay, I'll if we ever get that many caps someday, we'll come back, talk to him, maybe try something out.
And see us again
Some of those
soon.
unique weapons. That's pretty insane, though. How expensive they are. Although I'm just not at that point of the game where it's necessary to have, like, all the enemies that we've been fighting so far. I feel like that would be massive overkill on them. Bozar is a beloved weapon in the older games. Mediocre in New Vegas. Sag, bro. Got power crept. NCR Sharecropper Farms. I guess they gotta grow their own food too. Supply their own troops. Luck 10? Damn, we should've gone with a luck build. One of these days, when I play an RPG, I should just go all luck. And considering my luck, I'll probably pick a game where the luck stat is completely useless. Actually, now that I think about it, is luck build a viable build in a Dark Souls game? I don't think it would be. Unless if the... Well, I don't know exactly what it would affect in a Dark Souls game. You just get an extra crit chance? Actually, are there even crits? There probably are. But you wouldn't be able to carry any of the weapons that have a certain strength requirement. Hello! What's up?
The NCR appreciates good citizens like you.
Yeah, I'm a good citizen, alright.
Hello. Hey.
Hey. I guess we're just standing here. Gotcha.
Our guys put the monorail back to work.
We won't go quietly. The Legion can count on that.
Glad you're on the job. Don't think any bit will scale weapon damage with luck. Yeah, I thought so. I know that there is a build that you can do to scale your weapon damage with intelligence or something like that. But yeah, I haven't heard anything about luck in those games. Save? Oh, well, here we go. Just in case. This seems very official. Very military-like. Hello! What's going on in here? It's so dark. Can't you people afford lighting? Even in here, they still have some slot machines. Oh, hi.
Morning. You're new. I'm Angela. Williams. Were you just looking around, or...?
What is this place?
This? The OSI lab. We don't get many visitors. The smell puts people off, I think. Nobody ever said science would smell clean and fresh. Anyway, you get used to it if you give it some time.
Exactly. Are you a scientist?
I know I don't sound the part. Get raised by Brahmin ranchers and you never lose the twang. Drives Hilton crazy. But I know every inch of the power grid from Hoover Dam to Shady Sands. That's what we do here. Try to optimize the power output from the dam. Some of the others are working on an agricultural project, but truth be told, they aren't making much progress. Not yet, anyway.
Yeah, well, that's science for you. What's your role here?
Head researcher. Mostly on the dam project, but I help out on other things when they need me. Gotta be flexible.
I see. Need help with anything?
You mean give you work? No, that'd be up to the administrator, Hildern. He's back there in his office. Between you and me, I don't think he ever leaves. Plenty of mercs go in to see him, though.
What for?
I can't say. We're not supposed to talk about the research. Not the details. If you're interested, I'm sure he'd see you.
Okay, cool. I guess we can get some extra work here, too.
Nice to meet you. If you need anything, I'm almost always in the lab.
Roger that. Nice. Fellow scientist. Hello.
A pleasure to meet you. I'm Dr. Thomas Hildern, Director of Operations, OSI East. I presume you're here about Vault 22?
Huh. I see. I don't want to lie, but I do want to know what's going on with Vault 22. I'll try to be truthful and get something here. No, this is the first I've heard about Vault 22.
No, they wouldn't have briefed you, would they? Probably better that our junior fellows stay within the bounds of their pay grade anyway. Vault 22.
Oh.
Where to begin?
I guess that worked out. I'm listening.
Imagine, if you will, the wasteland in bloom. Vast fields of corn that grow from seeds and produce their bounty in the space of a month. Orchards of trees, their branches weighed halfway to the ground, hung with fat, ripe oranges, a harvest that could feed a city or a nation. And all this requiring no more than a few drops of precious water and the efforts of only a handful of human farmers.
That sounds too good to be true. I mean, yeah, I'd say so.
A realist. We have that in common. A year ago, I'd have said the same. But what if I was to tell you that the wasteland can yield an endless bounty, and that the secret may lie a mere few miles from where we stand? We need only reach out and take it, and for that, I need you.
Scientific discovery is never so simple as that.
Isn't it? One directs one's efforts, or the efforts of others, toward a goal, and progress is made. It's a matter of incentives, nothing more. I believe that the inhabitants of Vault 22 unlock the secrets of vegetative growth. Plants are spilling from their gate. No one tends them. No one waters them. Yet they multiply and spread in all directions. Find the reason for this miraculous growth, and I promise you the OSI will see that you are generously compensated.
Alright, I'll do it.
Good. No need to check in with the NCR authorities. I can authorize your payment from OSI accounts. Vaults typically contain a server room on a lower level, where they would have backed up their research data. A computer room, you understand? Download all the information on the central server to your Pip-Boy, and you'll be certain to bring me any notes or samples that you find, won't you?
Anything else I should know?
I thought it was a fairly straightforward assignment. It's a simple question of retrieving the data, which shouldn't prove overly challenging. Downloading the data will be handled by your Pip-Boy. You might think of yourself as a mere means of conveyance. No insult intended, of course.
Okay. I have a bad feeling about this. Like, it just seems too good to be true in the first place, and you're going into a vault for a simple, like, recon and information collection mission. Just download the data and get back, as simple as that. But, no. No, there's gotta be something, some sort of mutation, some monster down there, I don't know. Ugh, man. If you quit the combo and restart, you can hand in the invoice? Okay, yeah, let's do that. Goodbye.
Best of luck to you. Not that you'll need it. You seem like a reasonably competent person.
Yeah. I'm pretty competent, I would say. Anyways.
Yes? Something else you needed?
Here's an invoice.
From Alice. I'll see that she's paid right away. Crimson Caravan runs a tight operation. Even out here in the waste. Wouldn't do to keep them waiting. Was there anything else? Or were you just here about the invoice?
I guess we can get some info.
Oh? What might those be?
Tell me more about the OSI.
The Office of Science and Industry. It's a rather expansive topic. I could talk for hours, but I'm sure I'd bore you. Suffice to say, we are the leading edge of the NCR. Our work focuses on practical matters: medicine, engineering, biology. The dam, for instance. OSI routes its energy supply to our cities in the West. That's only one responsibility of this office.
You say you were the director?
Director of the entire OSI? Me? If I didn't know better, I'd say you were trying to plant seditious ideas in my head. No, I direct our eastern operations. I've been responsible for squeezing unprecedented levels of power from the dam. I'm also confronting the problem of food production in what little spare time I have, but I've found some promising leads.
And that's the whole reason why you're sending me to Vault 22. Gotcha. You're doing all these things yourself?
Yes, with the assistance of my team, of course.
Food shortage?
Not yet, but our government understands the value of proactive thought. Our studies project an imbalance between production and consumption. Or, for a layman such as yourself, not enough food, too many mouths to feed. Mass starvation in a decade or so.
That's understandable in a post-apocalyptic setting. Especially one with, radiation everywhere. Like, how are you going to grow crops? What other responsibilities does this office have?
We aid some programs the Republic has sponsored involving sharecropper farms in the area. But those haven't panned out too well from what I hear. There have been complaints about the amount of water we're supplying. But those are just excuses for lack of diligence, I'm sure.
Yeah, and how large the NCR is. Well, we're also in the middle of a war as well to secure the Hoover Dam from the Legion, so that's just wasting even more resources. And Angela did just say that, you know, she was working on distributing the power from the dam, but also that on the agricultural side of things, we haven't been making much progress, but we come over to Hilderin and talk to him, and he's like, I have some promising leads, yes. I don't know. I really suspect that the only promising lead he has is the rumors of what's going on in Vault 22. And it's probably not going to be what he thinks or going to be useful for our current predicament here with this food shortage. You control the dam from here?
Directly? No. But we attempt to maximize its output. You have no idea how difficult it is to provide power to an entire nation.
Oh. I kind of do.
For our Helios 1 facility.
I play City Skylines.
I can't say the same for the 2 scientists who are working there. So far, they've only managed to achieve 1% power output. I'd send help if I could spare the personnel.
What do you think of NCR's chances against the Legion?
To be frank, I have no idea. I leave the fighting to Colonel Shu, and I expect him to leave the science to me. Too many people have opinions on things they know nothing about. And the more ignorant they are, the more opinions they have.
Well, everybody has to have an opinion on something. Especially on subjects that they're not experts in. Goodbye.
Yes, goodbye.
Helios 1, right?
Even the stupid NCR is investing in new research. We're getting left in the dust.
Damn.
Hey.
Oh. They're staring directly at each other. I think we should leave.
Did Dr. Hildern... This really isn't any of my business, but... Did he give you a job?
Yeah. Why are you so interested?
Not interested. More concerned. It's just... You're not the first person he sent to Vault 22, and I know he'd never tell you. There were a lot of mercs, one after another. None of them came back. Then about a week ago, there was a scientist, Keeley. She's unusual, not the sort of person you'd expect, but she's an absolute genius, and he didn't mention her? Not even her name? Or any of the other mercs?
Forgot the reason you came to talk to him in the first place? You mean the invoice? I already gave it to him. And I just had to report back to the caravan. Talk to Veronica? Roger. Hilderin didn't mention anyone else.
But now he's hired you. Which means one of two things. Either he heard back from Keeley, and she failed, or he's given up on her. Listen, I make a fair wage, but I'm not rich. Not by any means. Maybe my kind of money wouldn't appeal to your average merc. But I'm willing to pay you if you'll find Keeley and make sure she's safe. Isn't right leaving her out there. No idea if she's alive or dead.
Okay. I mean, while we're over there trying to do that quest, which we'll definitely be doing later on, because I have a bad feeling about it. Yeah, I'll look for her.
I had a good feeling about you. Moment you walked in. I mean it.
Okay, I have some questions.
Of course. Anything.
You have anything that you can tell me? Tell me anything else about Keeley?
Keeley's brilliant. An absolute genius. She plays at being mean, but it's all a front. When you've lived as long as she has, you get defensive around new people. Who wants to make a friend when you know you'll outlive them?
Also, no worry, Neanderthals. It happens. How old is Keeley?
I couldn't get her to say, but she talked about the war. The Great War, when the bombs fell, like she'd been there.
Whoa.
So, I'm guessing pretty old.
What?
200 years? Maybe more.
Huh? How do Keeley and Hilderin get along?
Like a Brahmin and a Deathclaw, though I'm not sure which would be which. Bad analogy, maybe. They're both Deathclaws in their way. Keeley hates Hilderin. She says he's more politician than scientist, and gets in the way of true discovery. And Hildern hates Keeley because, well, because every time they meet, she makes him look like an ass. In front of important people, usually.
I see. Well, Hildern does kind of have that politician voice and way of speaking, so I can imagine that. What's your role here?
Head researcher.
I think we already talked about all this. What do you think about
The
Hildern?
director? He's very well spoken and
Very
knowledgeable.
careful with the choice of words. Oh, we have speech. He seemed focused on results, maybe not so much on people.
He's not what you'd call warm, unless he wants something from you. And even then, it's kind of a cold warm. Most of the time, I focus on the science and try to forget him. He doesn't get mixed up in any actual work, though he tells people that he does.
Yep. Not gonna lie, pun. The first Joshua I thought of was Joshua from Trails in the Sky. He's like, what? Joshua's 200 years old? No, Joshua Bright was the prophet guy, right? It was literally glowing and we sent to space. And in an alternate timeline, we blew up his rocket ship. Okay, so no, yeah, that's right. There are like, what were they referred to as? Ghouls? But they haven't, you know, become completely feral, and so they've been living a long time like that. But, you know, they can still do work and stuff. Dr. Hildern takes credit for your work?
He sure does. Everyone knows it. I've just got to endure this job until the project is finished. But abandoning Keeley, he crossed a line. Taking credit for other people's work is one thing. Sending people to die in the waste is another. If Hildern tries to recruit any more mercs, I'm gonna warn them. What can he do to me? I'm the only one who can run this lab.
Damn. Okay, well, I hope nothing bad happens to Angela while we're away. Like, Hildern figures out that, you know, she's been telling me this.
Right.
Especially because we're right outside of his office. Okay. I'll talk to Veronica a little ways out here. What's up?
You can't help but notice that the Brotherhood barely exists to these people out here. We're like an urban myth, no real presence on the outside. We just don't adapt like we should. Used to be that all you needed to get your way was a suit of power armor and a laser rifle. Now, people are armed and organized. They're not afraid. But we still stick to our old approach because it's all we know.
Oh, it was Jason Bright. Okay, yeah. I guess, yeah, we're looking forward to the Trail stream tomorrow. Man, I want to get back to playing Trails too. I love that game so much. Power armor and laser rifles are still effective. Brotherhood is living the past. Eventually they'll have to change. If it's worked for this long, there must be something redeemable about their beliefs. Have faith. Eventually they'll have to change.
I think you're right. We're getting desperate. Hardly enough people to sustain ourselves as a chapter. They'll see the light, sooner or later. But I get the feeling if I don't take matters into my own hands, the change won't come in time to make a difference.
Is there anything else I can get from you?
This better not be about the meaning of life.
Don't worry, I'm not that kind of person to ask random people about it. Ever hear of a guy called Benny?
Sure, he's one of the hotel managers on the Strip. He comes up in the news now and then. Him and the other chairman run the Tops. It's one of the nicer hotels. Or so I hear. Elder McNamara wouldn't shell out for a passport for me, so I've actually never been to the Strip. Why do people get so cheap when they get old?
I don't know. I guess it's just a side effect.
Well, when two people really love each other, you really don't know this stuff yet?
I don't know. I'm virgin. All I heard is they tickle each other in the closet. Know anything about New Vegas?
Yep, it's your typical city layout. Rich people in a gated community surrounded by extreme poverty. House gave the area around the Strip to the locals, but he has no interest in it, so he ignores it entirely. It just needs new management. I'd love to see the Brotherhood do it, but since the Codex doesn't say clean up Freeside, no one listens to me. Bunch of sticklers.
Octopath Traveler? I want to play it, but no, I have not.
do I get a prize if I answer right?
Yes! My eternal love, I guess. What do you think of the NCR?
I'm worried they'll be the death of the Brotherhood. They take what they want. We defend our interests to the death. But there's a handful of us and tens or hundreds of thousands of them. So it's not going to end well. Last time we clashed, we lost a lot of people. Retreated to our bunker. Now we're afraid to even move around during the day.
Dang. You're that low on numbers. You really need to recruit people.
I was told we wouldn't be tested on this.
I'm sorry. Surprise test. It always happens. Caesar's Legion?
Silliest dressed band of raping, slaving marauders you'll see east of California. I'll say that. Where's that touch of old world class? Although, I hear the soldiers mount each other as much as they mount their women.
What?
So maybe they did keep a little something from the Empire.
Damn!
No such privilege for the women, though. Figures. So, to answer your question, they're a bunch of hypocritical jerkwads. It's a word.
I see. You know, that makes sense. With how they act and, you know, their armor and stuff. I wouldn't imagine any less. Use a controller? Yeah. There are just some games that are way better on controller. Someday, if I do ever get around to it. They'll wear skirts. Only the manliest of all men wear skirts. Veronica's awesome. Well, I like the way that her dialogue is written. She comes off sassy, but not unnaturally so. Which honestly, I would say that most of the dialogue that's been in this game has been very well written in like a natural way that you could expect somebody who's living in these kind of situations or having the background that they have to speak in that manner. I guess that's just a good sign of a good RPG game. This would be something that I would say about Trails in the Sky as well, but just having natural dialogue just makes the whole experience more authentic. Despite it obviously being, you know, like a fantasy universe. Alright. Goodbye. I think that's everything. Right?
My favorite subject.
By yourself, is there anything new here? Oh. Who is this Father Elijah to you?
I would say he was my tutor, but that doesn't cover it. After my parents passed, he looked after me. The whole Brotherhood brought me up, really, but he made sure of it. I never had a grandfather, not that I knew anyway, but Elijah was in some ways what I'd imagine a grandfather to be.
Okay. And Fallout never had such writing ever again. Sag, bro. Battle of Helios 1, NCR against Brotherhood. Ah, I see. Space Marine 2? I've seen the trailers, and I'm pretty hyped for it. I guess, I'll be there when it gets released. I did play the first Space Marine already. A very long time ago on the channel. Did you follow him from California?
It was by his request, actually. He cleared it with the other elders. Somehow.
By
They
request?
sent him to look into the dam. There was a time when I'd have begged to follow. Watch him at work.
What changed? Did he change?
He did. For years, he fought with the council. Taught me to question our direction. Meanwhile, he'd become more out of touch than all of them. On our way east, he demanded we stop at Helios 1 to examine it. While we were there, we received word that the NCR had taken the dam. He was furious. Called it children playing with a bomb, but he was mad because we'd lost his power. What we'd use it for. He didn't even care.
How's that different from how any other elder would have reacted?
They're cautious. When they discover something, they respect it, learn its limits, consider how to preserve it. Used to drive Father Elijah crazy. He liked to learn limits too, but only so he could push them. That's not to excuse the other elders, though. They all covet technology for its own sake. Some are just more fanatical than others.
Ever tried talking some sense into him?
Yeah, I did. I couldn't help him. He just didn't listen. And the idea that people talk back to him... If he could have made the Brotherhood act like machines, ordering them around with the push of a button, he would have.
that immediately makes me think of the current palace that we're going through in Persona 5 Royal at the moment. What did you learn from him?
Elijah could look at an old device and immediately understand what made it work. And he could see its potential, where it fit with other technology. It's not something he could teach, but he tried with me. Some of it stuck. But that's what he taught me. You ask what I learned from him.
How is that different? What did you learn from him?
I learned what I don't want to become. In
Damn.
the end, there was just him and his vision. Nothing and no one else.
I see. Yeah. I mean, it makes sense, like, if that's all that he sees now, that obviously he wouldn't listen to anybody else's reasons. That's unfortunate. Are you close?
Yeah. I miss him.
Where is he now?
I don't know. Last time anyone saw him was in the battle at Helios 1. I wasn't there. He gave orders to hold the plant until it could be reactivated. But he ran out of time. The NCR overran it. Everyone thought he was dead. But I got a note from him at a comm station. That's how he liked to talk, even to me. He wasn't good at face-to-face.
What was in the note?
It was strange. Even for Father Elijah. He's always been unstable, but this was something else. I don't want to say delusional, but I don't know what else to call it. The only thing familiar about it was the signature. He said the Brotherhood was doomed, but that he'd return, save us. But the way he said it, I don't know. Said he'd return with one of the greatest treasures of the old world, make the Mojave like it was meant to be. Wipe the slate clean.
Wait. Oh no. Oh god, no. No, Elijah, no. If it's that specific wording, I have a very good idea at exactly what he's got, and I am scared. Oh boy. Okay. Let's talk about happier things.
Sure.
Chat popping off. Oh man.
A lifetime supply of Fancy Lad snack cakes, revenge against my enemies, and world peace. In that order.
World peace is last. Yeah, they'll get right priorities. Okay. That's everything there. Consider reacting to 40k trailers or in fan animations? That is on my list. Something that I've been meaning to watch is the Hell's Reach movie. And I think, yeah, I still have yet to see any of the 40k trailers themselves by GW. I'll take a look at them someday. Goodbye.
See you around.
You're still following me, right? Yeah, okay. That is going to be a problem later in the future. And I am extremely interested to see how Veronica's interactions are going to be.
There's a lot more troops here than we thought. No wonder we couldn't hold Helios 1.
So what are my current quests? Return to Alice. There stands the grass is the Vault 22 one. So yeah. We'll continue with the Alice one and finish that. We'll return to the Vault 22 when I am much, much stronger. You can get to it later. Roger that. You can talk to her again. Every time she comments, she gets new dialogue. Okay. Well, I guess it's nice that this game has that kind of feature, and will let me know.
You know, I've been thinking. The real problem
Keep
with the
that in mind.
Brotherhood is that we isolate ourselves. Our training is top-notch, our technology gives us an advantage, but when it all comes down to it, we're losing because we shun the outside world. We always make enemies, never allies. We refuse to recruit outsiders or see the value in their simpler technologies.
The Brotherhood has to isolate itself. Its knowledge is dangerous. I mean, why don't you do something about it? Like, she would if she could. Well, considering how the Brotherhood was founded, it is part of its identity to do that.
I know the odds aren't good, but I gotta try. I can't lose them.
Alright, cool. Well, we'll talk more later.
See you around.
Really a shortcut to her really opening up. Yeah, I don't know. Apparently she just has a lot to say whenever she steps into an NCR army base, I guess. Oh, I mean, that makes sense. These are the people that her people were fighting against. But anyways, I think for now, we'll save things here and we'll pick up next time. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed your time here, and I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day. I believe tomorrow will be Trails in the Sky, so make sure to look out for that. And, oh yeah, I do have to actually post an official announcement later. I'll talk about a few things and some planned content for the channel in there. But yeah, catch you guys in the next one. Later, dudes.